Oh my God, Peter. I am so sorry. So sorry. I feel terrible. I really I want to crawl under a rock, and I know you're really mad at me. So please forgive me. I am truly sorry. Please forgive me. I feel terrible. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. I feel really bad. Um, I'm so sorry. I really am. I cannot say it enough. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I should not. I shouldn't have done that. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. Um, you asked. I don't. I'm not a cat person. You asked to see if we have dogs. If anyone has dogs. I have two dogs. They are super cute. Um, one's a pug mix. He is adorable. He is laying next to me right now on my bed. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Look at his face. He's a cute face. Aren't you, baby? You asked about names. His name, and bear with me, and try to repeat it because it's going to be really interesting. Yes, I love you too. His name is Pipito. Pipito. Pipito is his name, and he is really nice, really friendly. He likes biting my fingers. They think they're he thinks they're chew toys. Um, this is my baby. He's a pug mix. He's a cute pug, as you can see. Pugs are not cute dogs to me, but he is cute. He's 1 year old. Um, and he loves his mama. Yes, I know. Don't you, baby? Smile. He's my baby. I also have a Chihuahua mix. He's sleeping in his crate right now, and I don't want to wake him up. But I'll show you guys what he looks like later. Um, his name is Trouble. It was his name when I got him from a shelter, and I decided to keep it. Except I added Sergeant to the beginning of it, in honor of military soldiers. So his name is Sergeant Trouble. He's a tough guy, and I also gave him that name to make him tough because he's a Chihuahua teacup, the smallest Chihuahua you can find. So that's why I named him Sergeant Trouble, because he's a troublemaker, and you don't want to mess with him. He will get you really hard, which is ironic because he's so small. um, yeah, he's super cute too. He only weighs 2 pounds and 4 ounces. I took him to the vet today. He was very good. He was wagging his tail when he got a vaccine, and the vet was like, "Are you sure you have a Chihuahua?" He didn't squeal at all. He was actually wagging his tail while he was getting a shot. Dogs don't do that. But he was a really good boy, and we gave him lots and lots of treats for being such a good boy and so brave. Yeah, he's really good, baby. I really want to show him to you. Um, but I really don't. I mean, I guess my room's a mess, you guys, because I just moved here and like a week ago, and I haven't gotten everything set up. So maybe I'll just show you this part. That's where he's sleeping, right there, in his crate. He has a shirt on. Yeah, it says best friends. Um, yeah. So other than that, I still want to apologize to Peter. Please forgive me. I love you. I never meant to become your, terrible person to you. Um, you're my favorite, and you know that. Like, that's why I reached to you, because you're amazing, and I never meant to get, make you mad. So please forgive me. Um, I also have a parrot. I know you don't like cats. I don't know if you've ever had a parrot, but I do. His name is Jack. He was named after Jack Dawson from the Titanic. He's 4 years old, and here's a picture of him because he's in the living room, so maybe. There it is. He's very photogenic. He loves the camera. So maybe one day I'll have him with me and we'll play pirates or something. Um, yeah, because he's a parrot. He's cool. He talks. He loves to play peekaboo, and he loves to say hi. When you walk in the door, the first thing he says is hi, or hola in Spanish. Depends on who walks in. If Hispanic people walk in, then yeah, he'll say hola. He loves to play peekaboo, and his first word, believe it or not, I did not teach him this. He just picked it up probably from me, calling my mom mommy sometimes. He just picked it up. That was his first word, mommy, like a child. I was super shocked. I was like, whoa, where the heck did that come from? So, yeah, he's a very smart parrot. He's 4 years old. He's a green-cheeked Amazon. Oh, which brings me to a story. Like, when he was 2 years old, maybe 3. No, he was 2, turning on 3 years old. My mom took him out before we clipped his wings, and he flew away into a tree. And then we tried to find him, and we found him, but he would not come down. And he was gone for 24 hours. And we got him back amazingly. Like, I could not sleep. It was like, you lost your child. So, he flew away really, really high on the trees. Peter, you live in Indianapolis, so this was like in the north side area around Allisonville Road and 62nd Street, like right before you get to the State Fairgrounds, like where that railroad track is going through. I don't know if you've been around that area, but that's where we found him. And he was like, you had to walk the railroad tracks away from 62nd Street. He was like way, way up in a tree. My mom like looked for him. I was literally about to give up because we couldn't find him. And my mom looked for him, and he knows us. So we kept calling him, Jack, Jack, Jack. And he would say, hi, and all of this. And we just hear this loud voice, hi. He would respond to you, so we'd follow his voice. Very smart parrot, by the way. And we found him. And he's so hard to see because he's green and he's blending with the trees. The only thing he has that's color is his head, red, little patch of red in the front. So, we found him, and my mom was freaked out, and she called me, and she called my uncle, and we went up there, and we're like, how the heck are we supposed to get him down? It's been 24 hours since he's been gone. So, we made flyers. We put him out in like neighborhoods, $100 reward, whoever finds this parrot. And this girl found a parrot, and it wasn't the same one. Ironically, there was another parrot missing, but it wasn't the same one. So we found him, and Jack likes to fly down to the kitchen table or wherever. He likes to eat with us. So we give him like a tortilla chip or something, and he'd eat it while we're eating dinner. So I had the idea. I told my mom, I was like, why don't we pretend to have dinner in the middle of the railroad tracks? Maybe he'll fly down because he's hungry. He hasn't eaten in 24 hours. He hasn't drank any water. So he has to be really hungry. So my mom went to a Chinese store right in front of the railroad tracks, and we bought like white rice, and that's all we bought. Just pretending to have dinner, and then sitting down in the middle of the railroad tracks, and here comes Jack flying down to me, and I catch him, and I'm like, oh my god! I'm freaking out, and I'm holding as tight, not tight enough to hurt him, but tight so he won't fly away, and he looks very dehydrated and very thirsty. It was a very scary, scary thing, but super amazing that we found him. I took him to the vet like 2 days later, and the vet told me that it was very lucky that we found him. He was a very smart bird, and by, responding to us calling him with hi and everything, and that most birds who fly away, you never find them, ever. So, yeah, just thought you guys should know that. A story about me. How we lost a parrot, and we found it, and now he's home safe. Yeah. That brings me to our question. What stories have you guys had from, like, pets? Have you lost him, found him, lost him but not found him? That's a big heartbreak. Yeah. Yeah, just thought I'll let you guys know. It's a cool story. I like telling it because it's a miracle. Most people don't find birds like that. So yeah. Topanga, do you have any exotic animals? Have you guys owned any exotic animals? Um, if you have, what? I mean, I have, Parrot, Jack, and my two puppies. Um, I I am from Nicaragua. I don't know if you guys don't know where that is. That's like in Central America. That's where I was born, and I moved to the U.S. when I was 8 years old. I lived here. I grew up here my whole life, so I haven't gone back there because I didn't I didn't have time going to school. So I plan to do that sometime. I don't know when, but brings me up to the question: what other exotic animals have you guys owned? I owned a tiger, when I was over there. Um, Sad thing is I don't have pictures because, well, um, I don't know why I don't have pictures. I've always asked my mom, why didn't you take a picture of me with a tiger when we owned it? I remember him being like a kitty, small, 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 like a baby kitty, and he grew up to be about my puppy size. Pipito, come here, baby, come here. I would want to show you how big he is, but he's like the size of a regular pug. That's how much he grew up to be before we gave him away to the zoo. He would always wake me up. I was like 5 years old. Wake me up. I was sleeping with my doll. Yeah, little girl sleeping with the doll, and he would play with the doll's hair. And one day, he confused us and started pulling my hair with his paw. So, yeah, I've owned a tiger. Really cool. I want to own another one again. If I ever go back, that's one of my things I want to do. Just get a tiger again. To take pictures this time. Take lots and lots of pictures with a tiger. So, yeah. Big question. Thanks, you guys. And Peter, please forgive me. I am so sorry. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I promise I will never spoil anything again, ever. Other than that, I hope you don't hate me, and I hope you still love me, and I will see you around, and hopefully if I ever see you in Indy, because we live in the same city, you don't hate me and yell at me for ruining season 3 Pretty Little Liars. Love you guys.